Look of these, you had a really tough time with the builders.
You never heard a horror story like that for some time.
That's right. Psycho was bad, but at least the shower was working.
Remember, I used to have rich auburn hair. The builders did this.
Don't tell me. Loft extension, fitted bedroom, downstairs loo. Right. So what can I do for you?
This time, Alec, I want you to sue the blighters. I didn't have cavity walls until they started. Audrey actually said either they went or she would.
Tough choice, Arthur.
Took some thinking about. By the way, how's your house?
Oh, we're getting it sorted out. Zoe's quite excited.
Oh, Zoe's the schoolgirl.
School teacher, Arthur.
Sorry, Alex, slip of the tongue. You'll be very close to your daughter, won't you?
Aye, some people would say too close for comfort, especially her.
Well, you can see what she means. Anyway, this time, I want you to sue them for every penny. Ruin them. The plans.
Right.
The photos. That's them. Cracknells of Northwood.
Cracknells of Northwood?
Yes. I'll be in touch. Give my love to,
Zoe.
Zoe. Don't get up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, nice to see you again, Arthur. See you in the club.
See you in the club. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Vengeance is mine, Vera. You're looking as gorgeous as ever. Ciao.
Hello, it's Mr. Calendar. I'm just ringing to find out how it's all going with my kitchen, Mr. Cracknell.
Miss Flood, do you realise that 1992 is nearly upon us?
We'd better hurry up with that typing then, Hilary.
No. It's the year we get joined up to Europe because of the Channel Tunnel. And pretty soon there'll be millions of foreigners scurrying through it. Yeah, now you got shot of your mum, one of them foreigners might go for your type.
I just grab an Albanian as he's hurtling through Kent, shall I?
Yeah. Me acitis scalaton ab mixitage Lego man.
Beg your pardon?
Me acitis scalatum. Oh, it's Esperanto. My mum told me about it. Well, I ain't got time to learn all them foreign languages by 1992, and this one's all of them sort of rolled into one.
So what did you just say in Esperanto?
Oh, I bought a can of mixed vegetables.
They'll be hanging on your every word, Hilary.
Finished my homework. Oh, how was your evening? On the razzle again?
I did go out for a quiet drink.
The pub today, orgies tomorrow, Miss Flood. It's the slippery slope.
Miss Flood, have you seen... Oh, there you are. Look, will you just take charge for a while? You're obviously doing nothing, and I've got to go home.
I'd love to help, Dad, but I'm expecting an old law tutor of mine any minute. Very eminent.
Yes, but couldn't you...
And I've got a new client.
Okay.
I wonder what Derek is in Esperanto.
Morning.
Oh,
My name's
morning.
Prothero. I've come to see Mr. James Calendar.
Oh, Jamie.
The Groves of Academe. Yes, he is expecting you. Oh, Dostoevsky. I was revisiting him myself only last night. So you come this way?
Thank you, Mrs.
Miss Flood.
Thank you.
He's on the phone again. Okay. I'll ask Zoe to go home at lunchtime and keep an eye on Cracknell. Oh, no. She's on dinner duty. Oh, Perry. What about kitchen duty, eh?
Me mangas of virgin. Me mangas of virgin. Me mangas of virgin. Good morning.
I have an appointment with Mr. James Calendar.
Oh,
My name is Mrs. Gianotti.
You're foreign.
Italian.
Me mangas a Bojan, di mancon matinee.
Excuse me, I don't quite follow.
Oh, me mangas a Bojan.
Forgive me, I don't understand.
I think you can say that in English, Hilary.
Oh, I eat eggs on a Sunday morning. It's useful, isn't it?
Yes, my name is Mrs. Gianotti. I am here to see Mr. James Calendar.
Oh, he'll be out to rescue you in a minute or two. Would you like to sit down?
No, thank you, I'm fine.
Would you care for a cup of coffee?
Yes, black, no sugar.
Hilary?
Miss Flood, will you cancel all appointments, please? I've got to go home at lunchtime.
Can't. You've got to see Mr. Jacobson.
Oh, Lord, clients again. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you waiting for me?
Oh, no. Mrs. Gianotto's here to see Jamie. Italian.
Well, I'm sure he won't keep you long, Mrs. Gianotto. Pardon?
Gianotti.
Oh, right. Hilary, would you give Mrs. Gianotti a cappuccino? Coffee? Please. Right, yes. Hang on, kitchen. Daddy's coming.
That's one way of getting rid of me, Simone.
Zoe, you must have been miles away. Can't chat, taking Mrs. Caldecott home.
Hi, Mrs. Caldecott. Remember me?
I'm afraid so.
Well, now that we bumped into each other, Simone, why don't you come over later? For tea.
What, over there?
Of course. The kitchen's a mess, but...
No thanks, Zoe. Now we must be on our way. Love to Daddy.
What I've got isn't catching, Simone. You won't go lusting after the bishop. See, the War of Babylon's moved in with that solicitor. Well, I'm not having him touching my will.
So, did you have any luck down the old Trinky Joe last night, then?
I'm sorry?
Trinky Joe. Pub. Did you pull?
Hilary! The sort of man who would approach me in a bar is not the sort of man that I would deign to speak to.
There is such a thing as being too choosy, Miss Flood. Anyway, I think that Professor chappie likes you, you know.
Oh? What professor's that?
Oh, you know.
Well, arrivederci, Lucia.
Ciao, Mr. Calendar. And thank you for everything. Well, goodbye, ladies. Good luck with a funny language.
She was with him nearly all day, Miss Flood.
It must have been a highly complex legal issue. She was, wasn't she?
Miss Flood, if anybody calls, tell them I've gone to the Scrubs to interview Charlie Kellogg. He's the serial killer.
Calendar?
Yeah?
Would you sign those before you go?
Calendar, she's only just left. And he called her Lucia.
Lucia, well...
They had open sandwiches together. One ham on French and one...
I have to go!
Oh, can't wait to get back to Ches Calendar, eh?
Right. Let's hope the Ches Calendar is still in one piece.
I'm sure Zoe's got everything under control.
Oh, I'm sure she has. I don't know why I'm rushing. I'll see you all in the morning.
Arrivederci.
Arcadia. Am I an Arcadia person? $22.50 a roll? No, I don't think I am.
Choosing wallpaper, aren't we, Mrs. C?
Oh, it's not Mrs... yes. Everything all right in there, is it?
Now, don't worry. We've had to make the kitchen door open outwards. It was either that or cut the unit in half.
Yeah, but if the door opens outwards, isn't that going to smash the window on the wall behind?
Only if you open it more than halfway. I want to talk to your old man about that.
What?
That's probably him now. Oh, you don't mind me taking the ground coffee, do you? Only the instant disagrees with me.
Surprised it dares.
Arcadia, eh? More money than sense.
Oh, there's a lot of work.
Oh, Mum, this is Mr. Cracknell.
Not Cracknell and Northwood.
Our reputation spreads.
Like acne.
Nice apples.
Red, green.
Ah. Let me know when Mr. C gets back, only he's been ringing me all day. They do worry.
I hope you're keeping an eye on him, Jerry the Builder.
Oh, Mum, it's not me do this, do that. Kev and I did everything ourselves.
Oh, you'll have to get used to it. There's no way you're going to get Alec on a ladder. Well, not unless there's a fireman at the other end. I hope you're going to still talk to us now you're in pinner proper.
Oh, of course we will.
Mwah. Ooh.
Could you just do the upstairs bathroom and then finish off the ironing?
So, what about the neighbours? You're going to have them in for drinkies? Should say cocktail.
Yeah, well, I think they'd prefer someone a bit more respectable living here, like the Cray twins.
What about her across the road? Mrs. Vicar?
Well, she's leading the chorus of disapproval. You know, I think she's planning to have the church reconsecrated. Oh, he's forgotten his key again, bless him.
£22.50.
I must ask you not to embarrass me in front of Mrs. Caldecott.
Well, who can I embarrass you in front of, then? Oh, you don't know my mum, do you, Simone?
No.
She hasn't had the pleasure, though.
I thought it best not to meet while the situation is unresolved in case there was the remotest possibility we took to each other.
You'd have been safe. I'm Dorothy. How'd you do?
As well as can be expected, with your daughter and my father cavorting at the end of my driveway.
I should just throw a bucket of water over them, Simone. They'll soon go away.
Ah, tea, Simone, now you're here.
Thank you, Zoe, but supper's cooking. I do a rather superb bœuf bourguignon at the vicarage.
Holy cow.
I gather you're a greengrocer.
Yeah. I do a rather superb carrot.
Still, where would we be without our tradespeople? That's what I always say.
A certain creek without a paddle. That's what I always say.
I won't keep you, Zoe. I can see now isn't a good time.
Simone, what is your problem?
Quite frankly, my problem wouldn't exist if they'd moved to St Albans. Or even Watford. But across the road, I can almost see them.
If you hang from the bell tower. Why don't you calm down, Simone?
See, it's what I was saying, the sinners of Pinner.
Zoe, just move into our lives, then into our avenue, turn all our worlds upside down.
Hang on a minute, Simone. You're talking as if she makes a habit of seducing old men. He was her first.
Oh, please. Yes, please, Mrs. It's a family matter.
I am family.
Not yet you aren't, Dorothy, and it doesn't look much as if you're going to be.
Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to a family Christmas, getting right up the parson's nose.
Do you know, I'd even be prepared to accept you and your family if she'd make an honest man of him.
Oh, I'm honoured, Simone.
Now, stop it, you two. I'll marry your dad, Simone, in my own time, not theirs.
Zoe, how much time do you think he's got?
Oh, this is nice. A family gathering. How's the kitchen getting
We're
on?
having a very important discussion.
Oh, good. I won't interrupt. What was that?
Well, look, I think you should hear what Simone's saying.
I can guess what Simone's saying. Now, did the unit fit?
Yes, but he had to put the door on the other way.
What? That means that if you open the door, it'll smash the window in the wall behind.
Well, that did occur to me, Alec.
Oh, Zoe, and you let him? I've gone for a couple of hours.
Look, will you listen, Alec?
I am listening to Conan the Barbarian demolishing our kitchen.
She meant listen to your daughter, Alec.
That's all right, Dorothy. I can see my father has much more important things to talk about, haven't you, Daddy?
Aye, I do have, Simone.
Very well, I'll just return to my bœuf bourguignon and my embarrassment.
Why don't you do that, Simone?
Goodbye, Simone. Have a good stew.
You ran out of biscuits, but I found this...
Mr. Cracknell?
Oh, hello, Mrs.
You don't even discuss your builders with me anymore. Very well, on your own head be it. And it probably will.
Mr. Cracknell, what are you doing to our kitchen?
Don't worry, Mr. C. When it's finished, you'll love it.
What? Oh, my God.
I know she's got holy water on the brains, though. But that is no way for a dad to treat his daughter.
Yeah, well, you don't have to live across the road from her, Mum.
Neither did you, Zoe.
Come on.
And that Arcadia's not right. Not for a solicitor.